Hello and welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Lamelo Ball's trade value and where is it at. Let's get into this video. Now, me personally, I think Lamelo Ball has trade value still. It's pretty low, according to executives around the league, just sources saying, no reason to trade for him. And I don't believe that. Now, I know we're going to go down 3 different points on what people say on why you shouldn't trade for him. And the first one is he doesn't play winning basketball. Now, I think he plays undisciplined basketball because his team's not in a position to win. They're never contending for playoffs. At most, they could probably get a play-in. You probably have them out the play-in. And if they somehow make it to the first round, out the first round. So they're not really contending. He has the green light to do what he wants. So I think that really for the past 6 years, it's set, to where he could just do what he wants. He plays, he makes his money, he takes all the crazy shots. He's putting fans in the seats. He's selling jerseys. That's what he gets to do. And I think that he's developed the bad habits because, they're not contending. And I think if you put him on as a second option, I do not think he'd be a first option on a championship team. But I do think he could be a good second option on the team. Someone could use a 6'7" playmaker and a scorer. If your main guy just goes cold, you have someone who can just flip from the 1 to the 2 and help you out. And not all the pressure won't really be on him. So I do think he could play winning basketball. At the moment, I'm not going to say he doesn't play. I'm going to say he plays undisciplined basketball. So that would be one. And then let's get into the second point. The second point is his injury history. Now, that is a very fair one, considering in the first 5 years, he's played the most games his second year at 75. His first year, he played 51. His third year was 36. His fourth year was 22. And his fifth year was 47. But the game where he played the most seasons, his second year in 2021, he averaged 26-7 on 42% from the field, 40% from the 3, and 87% from the free throw line. Now, his splits aren't exactly what you're looking for. I know a lot of people do not like his shooting splits, and that's very fair. I understand that. But I do think these could get fit. I think if he was on a team like the Miami Heat where Spo could definitely coach him up, take away a lot of these bad habits he has, I do think having him as like a second option would help. But unfortunately, I don't really think there's a first option on that team. So I'd probably just look away from that. I think him being on a team like Toronto would help. I don't know who they trade. I don't think they should trade. If I'm not mistaken, Snead. I might be saying it wrong. I'm trying to go off the top of my head. He comes off the bench. He plays great. Having a good guard who can facilitate off the bench right after Quickly goes out. I do know Toronto would have to probably pack Quickly a first round pick. And I saw they wanted him in a mock trade. I don't think he goes. So I think that deal will be off the table. But I do think if he goes to a good team where he can be the second option, I think he can help a team contend. So that's just what I'm looking at it. And I do want to know what y'all think. I wonder if y'all think he has any trade value. If y'all think he plays any winning basketball. Because I think he does. I think he has more than maybe someone like John Morant, who I say he struggles. His shooting is a struggle. He still hasn't been able to develop that 3-point. Even that season where he led them to the second seed, his 3-point still struggles. And, we're still waiting on it to develop, which makes it a little bit easier. And then, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Melo has any trade value at all? You think he has a little bit? I think his trade value being so low allows a team to probably be able to get a steal for him. And then you'll look back at it like, oh, they got Lamelo for just like a bag of chips. That's what I think it's at right now. And I think it could pan out. Now, like I said, obviously the injury history is what you should really be focused on, not the fact that he doesn't play winning basketball. And like I said, the third point was his shooting splits, which, like I said, this is just undisciplined. I think he could get back to playing or just get started playing really good basketball. He's just entertainment right now. A lot of people go to watch him because he does fun stuff. The step back threes, the fadeaways, the falling shots. That's what he does. But, I really do think a team could use him to help win a championship. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Y'all like the video. A lot of people like the video, or a lot of people comment, kind of agreeing with my take, especially on the last one with Dylan Brooks, and yet The likes weren't there, so y'all go ahead and hit the like button, please. Subscribe, and we're gonna try to get more videos out. I've actually had this one sitting for like 4 days. This was supposed to go up, and then he had a great game against Atlanta, and then I was like, oh, I really need to get this video out. So y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe, and yeah, more vids coming. Trying to up the quality as much as I can, and just thank you.